Hello, hello, guys. Good morning. Welcome to episode number 34. Far Cry 6 This is actually anytime we do a game on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. It pretty much gets an hour and 35 minutes from your awesome creator, guys. Zach Dawson. If you guys want to catch more of Far Cry 6, I was going to be live a little bit earlier this morning, between 6:45 and 6:50, but I pretty much slept in for a little bit. You guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. As always, guys, in this community, stay positive and loyal, and also love, support, and respect is always the key. We meet new creators, new friends, one by one. Anytime we manage to meet new creators, guys, new friends, in this community, one big group. I guess my highest mark is 304. But anytime we manage to meet new creators in this community on a Tuesday morning, May 10th, 2022, and if you're live streaming on Twitch or YouTube, we can also tweet people out on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and also Reddit. I guess myself's been pretty good, outstanding, epic, realistic, anything else so on and so forth. Yeah, I was going to be live pretty much a little bit earlier this morning, but I decided to sleep in for a little bit since it wasn't going to be able to start from there. But I think we should be good, guys. But if you guys have an account on Twitter today, you guys can share me out, tweet me out on Twitter. It's your awesome creator, Zach Dawson. Also, guys, staying honest and truthful, and also staying focused. And the other thing, too, guys, is always keeping your head up at all times. The same way at the same time. And, yeah, guys, if you have an account on Twitter today, you guys can send me out, tweet me out on Twitter. The name is Zach Dawson, 824-65600. Anytime I manage to meet new creators, new friends, guys, you guys can tell me your first and last name. And also your numbers on Twitter, as much as you can. And guys, we're one big community, we're one big group. And I've been on Twitter for 3 years, YouTube 5 years. Walmart 5 years, as I am in my second day off out of 3. I do go back for another couple of short shifts, guys, and I don't think it's going to be a problem for me. And that would be 4 to 11 on Thursday, and 1:30 to 5:30 on Friday, as of today from this week. Then I'm off the 14th after that. But you guys can welcome to tell me your first last name information on Twitter. And also, guys, my love and I, 1,759. 1759, guys, is the awesome creator, and also other good stuff. Same way, at the same time, in this community. Let's go ahead and open this, the store real quick, see where we're at, and keeping it inside and outside and out. Gangsman Sale, what's up, Gangsman? How you doing? Welcome to the community, and also welcome to the group. How you doing? But yeah, guys, I'm just a little bit tired, but I'm pretty much in between. But not very much as I can really relate, or pretty much not as much as I would like, but I think I should be fine for now. Yeah, guys, the name is Zach Dawson, your awesome creator, 824-65600 on Twitter. You guys have an account on Steam, any variety of games you play. We managed to beat new creators, new friends. Any variety of games you play on Steam, any good possible genres that you possibly have played when you guys were kids, teenagers going into also adults, or pretty much get much more in age, if you will. Any sports, music, RPGs, shooting, action adventure, action RPGs, rhythm, indie games. Any good puzzles that you guys haven't really tried yet. You're welcome to play any games you want on Steam. The name is Zach Dawson 93. I've always been a big fan, guys, of RPGs since I was a kid, and I started playing sports ever since I was a teen. Having my own PS Vita, and also before that, and that would be my very own PSP system. So it wasn't too bad. What's up, guys? Good morning. How you doing, sir? Welcome back. How you doing?
I learned a lesson on my last day at school.
Yeah, guys, can check it out anytime you like. As much as we can in this community. Yeah, guys, the name is Zach Dawson 93 on Steam, and also also in between in this community, as much as we can really relate. Lady Lyric, good morning. Happy Soul, Mr. Ryder, good morning, guys. Welcome back. As much as we can really relate to.
Welcome to the war, viejo.
I'm trying to think of a good YouTube poll if I can let me memorize a good thing, like a positive good theory. We guys that is Twitter and Steam. You guys also have an account on Instagram. Send me out, tweet me out on Instagram, guys.
The
Fact
Grand
awesome.
Hotel.
I also got Kevin, Sony, and Runny Egg.
I got a combo. I like to.
And that would be guys Sony's Getaway, Runny Egg, the awesome creator, and also 9 times out of 10 today. The oh yeah, Kevin, aka Tubitat. Very nice guy, very trustworthy. But don't forget to send me out, guys, on Instagram the same way. You guys also have an account on Reddit. I've got Kevin, aka Tubitat, very nice guy. Anytime I drop a good super chat for him, guys,
You sure doing push-ups?
or any live stream I go to, what he'll normally say on his live streams, his live streaming, guys, is Friday through Mondays. Anything else, so on and so forth. I'm trying to think of a good YouTube poll.
You called me.
Out of any good
What?
treasure hunt. So hold on, guys. Let me see if I can memorize this YouTube poll.
All three, and we spread her forces thin.
I'm a little bit tired, buddy, but I'm pretty much in between. I mean, I was gonna be live before 7 o'clock this morning, but I decided just to get a bit of a nap. But I'm okay. Just get myself in considered, that's more considerable and more. Get myself to wake up a little bit more, but I'm okay. But how you been, Gates? It's good to see you, sir. Welcome back. Thank you for dropping your channel link for me. Hey guys, so check out Kevin. He's awesome, very trustworthy, very good guy, and very honest too. Following days for Kevin is Friday through Mondays. Running almost 24/7. Good morning, Gookie. How you doing? And of any good treasure movies,
That anciano can keep up.
pretty much from decades. No, I don't want that. Hold on. From decades.
I have just the mission for you.
For a long time.
That convoy won't know when.
For a long time.
Fucking Hugo, always getting.
Is widths of these. No, I don't want the white. Here, hold on, guys. See if I can bring this in. It's widths of these.
We need to hurry.
Anything that's more to bring in this community. Okay, guys, so these getaways almost. I mean, most likely 24/7. I actually did get a message back yesterday involving live streams from Sony's Getaway. But I got to take around every Monday through Saturdays. Very trustworthy, very loving, caring, supportive, very funny, very supportive too. But the following days for her guys is Monday through Saturdays, and that's Sony's Getaway.
These young guys,
Very nice creative.
they remind me of, well, me.
Well, guys, as far as this YouTube poll, I'm gonna do we will also do our first mission today. Hold on a second. So we are doing an hour and 35 on any game I normally do on Tuesdays and Wednesdays on the schedule. I'll do. Going to do this one right here, and then the next one, and the. I know my point will kill me for this on this YouTube poll, on this third option. But alright, guys, in this community, the most very important thing, with love, support, and respect as always, and also knowledge is power. The way we stay more positive and loyal, honest, and very trustworthy, the most high-profile name, guys. Jack Dawson is a high-profile, popular name from Titanic. But the most very important thing, guys, in this community, get ready, as we watch videos in full, like, support, comment, send me out, tweet me out on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. And you're welcome to vote a land of 38 and the Great Summit at 14. Also, guys, my stats are, my highest likes is 238, and my highest views is 1,313, and that's amazing. We're gonna do our first mission today, guys. Every 19 to 20 minutes, guys, can IGN news from the awesome creator. So, okay, guys, the mission that we're doing is we're pretty much talking to LT Grade just now. He wants us to rescue the missing member of the 67th Revolution. As it goes on to say on this mission today, guys, in this community, stating the following. We need the first legendary member of the 67 Revolution and the toughest MF I ever knew. He is a war hero who has been forced to work in Castello's museum. I'm gonna go ahead and jump on that one real quick.
But we will have
Guys, we're one big community, and we're always one big group that sends out if all of us see people, if you guys see people live streaming on YouTube or Twitch, we can always send them out and tweet people out on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and also Reddit too. Anything else also. That is how we meet new creators, new friends, as much as we can. Paps June, good morning. How are you doing today? Making a lot of shout out, guys, in this community. Today's date, guys, is May 10th, 2022. Now, after talking with my bio parent last night, I was hoping I would go see the new Doctor Strange 2. So basically, that won't happen until probably tomorrow, if not. Well, I know my love and I have a her and I have a dinner date coming up on the 14th this week. So like I said, all I have to work this week is 2 more short shifts, and then I'm off on that Saturday. So I don't think there's going to be any problems to bring up or retaliate for sub. Besides, I pretty much need to do pretty much the other thing the same way. So I won't be watching another movie in theaters. I mean, Sonic 2 was not bad, the way it is and always was for sure. But one thing I will say about Sonic 2, the ending clip that is more designing and pretty much good in particular, is when they show the very first appearance. I'm not sure if he's going to be playing the good guy or bad guy coming up on if they make a Sonic 3 or not. I mean, that would maybe change the mind for retirement from Jim Carrey and come back as Dr. Robotnik, Mr. Eggman. So it all depends if he's going to be coming back again. But if it does not replace his role, he may as well stay retired. He may as well stay retired in between. So it really depends on that. And I mean, like I said, Sonic 2 was not bad for me. And yes, guys, the movie did suit a 7 out of 10. Actually saw it a little bit better and a little bit extra. I decided to do 8 out of 10, maybe like in the mid-8s at this point. But as far as what's going on today, guys, well, since he has to work this morning, well, my partner wants to see me tonight. Well, the only thing my future wife has to do today, guys, in this community, all she has going on today is, well, I know she has golf on Tuesday nights now, so she has that between 6:30 and 7:30 tonight, and then a couple of her roommates guys, and also staff are going to get some ice cream tonight, but she still wants to see the shit out of me for sure. Maybe about an hour or so, and what you guys will also receive, most likely, but hopefully, a new episode of Skywalker. And then I'll be back tomorrow morning after today, guys, after this afternoon, for another episode of Far Cry 6. So that's exactly going to be the plan. So Far Cry 6 will be in the morning tomorrow, and then hopefully Final Fantasy Origin. But my stuff's been very, very good. And very much is. It's more fantastic, it's more generous, and also in full swing. Enholtz TV, make a love shout out, thank you. Fearless Abdor, thank you. Clyde Fair, welcome back. Good to see you back, Clyde. It's Good to see you back in the community, and also so on and so forth today from the Awesome Creator. But I am a little bit tired, guys, but it's pretty much not at the bottom end of average or anything. But yeah, Skywalker will be back this afternoon. Then Origin will be back. I was thinking if not tomorrow afternoon, guys, then it'll probably won't have a new episode until either maybe tomorrow afternoon, if not Monday. So it all depends if it's going to be coming into play or pretty much that the other one has not been brought up. So the mission that we're doing, guys, that we already signed up this morning today, is the Labyrinth Corito. So we want to find this one character, or this one guy, or this one female, at the Museum of the False Revolution. Let me try to jeopardize anything that we have real quick. So yeah, we still have enough missions between the National... This mission, guys, is called National Treasure. Well, speaking of National Treasure, guys can check out the Treasure YouTube movie poll if you want. My stuff's been pretty good in my 5 years on YouTube. We're still gonna be witnessing, guys, what Summer Gaming will bring towards the table. I'm more excited. I know you guys are good enough excited too. Once we get to that point in time, but that won't be until next month, after this month for sure. I might also redeem my phone card in just a little bit after I get to an hour and 35 this morning. But yeah, I'm a little bit tired. It's not the end, but as I said, I just needed a little bit of extra Z's. Pretty much a little bit of snoring, but only sleeping at this point. Oh, guys, let's try to screw these guys over. Nice pickup. And they're pretty much gonna be almost out of sorts, maybe already almost out of energy now. But not much in particular. But I will say, guys, Beloved, I had a good romantic time yesterday, and anything else, so on and so forth. Oh, speaking of the devil, my old friend Chaotic World, guys. Good morning, Chaotic. How you doing? Ladies and gentlemen, from this community, and of 304 months today, please welcome my great old friend that I usually have a lot of history with, Chaotic World. Good morning, Chaotic. How you been coming out of this month? For those of you that do not know my old friend Chaotic, him and I are great old friends. I mean, him and I are great friends when it comes to Twitter. Him and I have known each other for a long time. So, well, he's just getting in from work? Oh, that's not bad. So, what's it been up to? So Chaotic, did you have a good Mother's Day? A good May the 4th, of Star Wars last week? I mean, honestly, I was off 5 in a row last week, prior to, Star Wars, coming out of May the 4th. Coming out of this past week, and pretty much, my pun and I think we did watch Star Wars. Actually, no, I don't think we ever watched Star Wars last week, even though there was only episodes 1 through 3. And she asked me if, she normally asks me if there's going to be any Star Wars movies coming up, and pretty much coming in on TV channels that are going to be live. I'm like, always soon, but it's not. We don't know when. No, just work. Nice. All we have to do is always make that money. That's all we can do. Well, before we get to IGN news, guys, so how's work been going, Chaotic? Anything interesting? Or have you not been that tired? I mean, I'm always tired when it comes to long shifts. As I said, the job that I still have for over 5 years right now is... right now, my hours are normally cut prior to, pretty much the scheduled hourly system is obviously, being cut in half. So I've just been working sword civs ever since this past week, or pretty much the week before that. So like say for example, 4 and 11s, 4-hour civs, or anything else between 5-hour civs. But other than that, it hasn't been too bad. I mean, as long as I'm making something. But I'm hoping to go back to 32 hours soon, guys. In the next couple weeks, maybe in the next coming weeks. Maybe on the new schedule, I don't know. But yeah, it won't be a problem if it does come out of this or comes into good play for sure. But it all depends, guys, if it should happen. Because I'm hoping it really does for me. So, how's work been going for you, Chaotic? Any good stuff to invest? Or not really? But anyway, guys, we got news to talk about today. Coming out of a Tuesday morning. Today's date, guys, is May 10th, 2022. As always, guys, feeling love, support, and respect is always 100% key. Now, love, support, and respect is the key. We meet new creators, new friends, one by one. New community members, new friends. Anytime we manage to meet new creators, new friends, guys, and on YouTube, or pretty much on any apps, we can save people out, and follow people, and tweet people out, guys, in this community. If we normally see people live streaming on Twitch or YouTube, we can also save people out, guys, on the current apps. Pretty much the great following apps, if you guys like. Maybe like 95%, maybe like 100%. And that would be, guys, for example, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. Good morning, NetsVogs. What's up? How you doing? For those of you that do not know NetsVogs, Netsblog, she's also part of this wonderful community that we have. That's why, like I said, Jack Dawson is a high-profile name from Titanic. And always is and always will be. Remember, guys, never give up, never surrender. Can I chop the back of your neck behind? Or maybe inside the heart? There you go. Oh, we got sick from his stomach, guys, but not much vulnerable as he has. Or whatever this Nazi has in front of him. We got guys, we can send people out and tweet people out if you are live streaming on Twitch or YouTube, on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. Like, first and foremost, guys, if you have an account on Twitter today, the best one you guys can support, for example, is your awesome creator, Jack Dawson, 824-65600 on Twitter. I'm normally active on Twitter, guys. As long as we bring more likes, more comments, more support, and pretty much more honesty and trustworthy, too. That's what this community is all about. As long as we combine as one, unite as one, pretty much having plenty of popularity as one, we should be fine and good to go. Anything that's more that we haven't really invested or talked about at this point. Coming out of this week, coming out of Mother's Day, and May the 4th last week. So that's pretty much another thing, too. I'm going to disable this alarm, guys, real quick. But yeah, guys, I've been on Twitter for 3 years, YouTube 5 years, Walmart 5 years, my love and I 1,759. 1759, guys, for my love and I. Odell Manuel, good morning. Make a love shout out. How you doing today? From the awesome creator to all of you guys that are awesome. And also so much caring. That's all we can do. It's like if people want that, I mean, I give you that, you guys give me the same thing. That's how we can really, really expand in this community. Bring more people involved, upgrade, and anything else, so on and so forth. Well, guys, we just secured the museum security room key. So we should be good to go back to that one room that's locked. All you have to do, guys, is tell me your name and your numbers on Twitter, and how many years, maybe like weeks, days, or anything else, so on and so forth. How long you guys been on Twitter for? Just tell me your name and your numbers, and then we can follow each other, share each other, tweet each other out as great creators, great people, great friends in this community. The name is Zach Dawson, guys, the awesome creator, 824-65600. We have a gaming service account, guys, on Steam. Any variety of games, check out your awesome creator, guys, Zach Dawson 93. Any variety of games you really, really want to try Annihilate, that are much more understanding, the dialogues, gameplay itself, the graphics, pretty much the excitement, and also the anticipation too. You know, and if you buy one game, 2, 3, 4, all you have to do is, if you're going to be spending a good amount on a credit card or pretty much a gift card on Steam, like possible stores, for example, Walmart, GameStop, Best Buy, anywhere else you guys can find one. But if you like playing any good variety of games you play, by checking me out, guys, it's Zach Dawson 93. Any RPGs, sports, music, action adventure, puzzles, shooting, indie games, pretty much arcade games if you want. Any classic retros, any online MMORPGs, online multi, or anything. There's pretty much 1,000, maybe like 5,000s, maybe like in the 7,000s on that in particular. So any variety of games that are much more exciting for you. Play any games you want, especially if they're exciting, have much more experience, or anything to pretty much look after. I've been a big fan of sports, guys, ever since I was a kid. Love RPGs, they're fantastic. People love it, found like it, and pretty much have much more participation. So that's more to get yourself excited, get much more of the hype for you. But I do got one friend, guys, on Steam, and that's PC. And that stands for, on the capital 2 letters, guys, a PC, and that's personal computer. I still haven't seen him in this community for pretty much a hell of a long time, but he's a good friend of mine. Very nice creator. And that one, also, guys, after I saw him, pretty much just did some sort of a, tried to play dead for a minute, but he's somewhat back and forth. But guys, the name is Zach Dawson 93 on Steam. You guys have an account on Instagram. That's a share me out, and normally share me out, tweet me out, guys, on Instagram. Zach Dawson, the awesome creator from Titanic, a high profile name, if you will. I do have some good variety of people, guys. I've got John, Kevin, and Sorty, and so much more. And pretty much other good creators like you have. I mean, what I have from you, and what you guys have from me. So, if you guys have an Instagram, we can share each other out, and have make a love shout out for each other. Well, guys, for one big community and one entire group. That's all we can really expand. Like I said, it's Instagram, Steam, and Twitter. We have an account on Reddit. Kind of like between the difference, probably towards Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Guys, so share me out, guys, on Reddit. That's Zach Dawson, your awesome creator. High profile name from Titanic for a long time. And also, I've got Kevin, aka Tubertat, very nice guy. He recently celebrated 2 years of his anniversary of Tubertat. I think last weekend. Not this past weekend, but the previous one. But he's been on YouTube the most for 5 years. Time with me, and also my opponent's roommate, Neil Queen Barrel, out of the 2 today. It's going to be 6 years for me, guys, on July 30th. I'm not sure what day and month for Kevin is, but it's much more fantastic and much more to fall right in. By having much more to upgrade and also expand. But yeah, guys, can check out Kevin. He's awesome, very nice guy, very talented. And the live streams, if you guys want any channel reviews from Kevin, the following days for him that work for on the schedule, it's Friday through Mondays, Sony's Getaway, Monday through Saturdays. The awesome sweetheart creator, guys. A loving, caring, funny creator. And that's Sony's Getaway, Monday through Saturdays. Sometimes Sundays, but more than likely Monday through Saturdays. Also, guys, Running Egg, the awesome creator. Rockin' and rollin', almost 24/7 today. Can I destroy that? Oh, there we go, guys. Now we're gonna be repairing this one real quick. As long as we're not getting ourselves out of control. Well, we will repair this tank real quick. Now this tank, guys, is called the Carlito. Carlito or Carito. Well, guys, in this community, filled with plenty of love, support, and respect, and also knowledge is power. I say positive and loyal too, and also trustworthy, and also positive and loyal today. The most helpful, but the current best thing. The most very important thing, guys, in this community. Get ready, guys, the most very important thing. We watch videos in full. Got some like, support, comment. Send me out, tweet me out on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. And you're welcome to vote Alan the 38, the Great Settlement F14. Alright, guys, coming out of a Monday morning. Today's date is May 10th, 2022. In a game I do, guys, for an hour and 35 minutes, that game gets it. So it's not too bad to hallucinize or anything else that's more to do more of anything. And we got for one big community and one big group. Nice pickup. First time using a tank, guys, and I will gradually tank it. It's wonderful. Alright, guys, we got news to talk about today. Today's date is May 10th, 2022. So, coming out of a Tuesday morning, not Monday, but Tuesday morning today. Let's see what we have for you from the awesome creator. With plenty of awesomeness, plenty of epicness too. Well, guys, we'll see what kind of news we have for you. So, from the awesome creator, guys. Okay, guys, first article today, that's up for grabs. 13 hours ago today, got some check out the All Guns After All. It's got some see the TV show that after going through season 1 on Disney Plus, the series coming out of Oscar Isaac himself, guys, Moon Knight, could have tied into Thor: Love and Thunder. Chris and Angeles has this article for us today, so let me double check this one. So it goes on to say, guys, Moon Knight, played by Oscar Isaac, would have fit in Thor: Love and Thunder this year. So I don't think it's going to be happening if Oscar Isaac is pretty much thinking about doing it, but I mean, he just got through his very first season coming out of Disney Plus. So I'm guessing there could be a season 2, but I'm not sure if there's any good confirmation on it. But it all depends. But I'm gonna go ahead and shoot these bastards real quick. I'm gonna use that tank now? I don't think so. You want Planet Zero from a hit single by Shinedown. We live with no tomorrow. But I will give these guys a Planet Zero if I can. But alright, guys, let's get back to IGN News this morning. That's why I say back to IGN now, from the awesome creator. Guys, and check out this next one, guys. The very first video today, from 13 hours ago, the same thing with Moon Knight. The first chapter preview of a game called Fade. Well, we can dive into this Souls-like game, guys, featuring a unique style that sends you on a perilous dungeon by crawling inside or outside of a quest. It's like if you're doing a quest, you can pretty much crawl on plenty of areas. And, like this game, guys, the title of this one is the first chapter of Fade. Now, I know it's kind of like a Souls game compared to Dark Souls and Demon Souls. Maybe like Bloodborne, if you will. So I'm guessing it has to refer to those two games. I mean, both Dark Souls, Bloodborne, and Demon Souls, they're pretty good. But if you look at the Fade, the first chapter, it's pretty much a smart groove. Pretty much a smart other thing. But 9 times out of 10, Elden Ring's been doing very well. Remember, guys, I just surpassed over 1,000 views. So thank you guys so much once again, coming out this past Saturday morning. So that's why Elden Ring is not going anywhere anytime soon. Trading? No. It's not going to be anytime soon, guys. Coming out of GameStop for sure. Well, guys, Okay, guys, we're gonna go back to control this tank right now. We guys can take out the preview of Fade, the first chapter, guys, for 4.5 minutes in time. Especially if there's anything that's brought to our suitable attention, or much more to do anything particular, also other good stuff for it. Alright guys, guys can also check out a short video. But also a short movie video today. The exciting clip of the upcoming movie starring Zac Efron, and that's Firestarter. Guys can check out the thrilling clip, guys. Only a 30-second video, not a 1-minute video. But a short video of this movie from Firestarter from the upcoming film today of the adoption of Stephen King's classic thriller. And it's coming out of more inside of a decade. Coming out of Stephen King's It, The Thing, and yeah, that's the only feel I can think. But coming out of Stephen King's movie work, guys, it's been doing very good. Well, pretty much anything else, so on and so forth. Mega love shout out to old Joanna and my girl Wednesday. We're gonna be playing bingo this morning. Instead of bingo, guys, they call it bingo. So yeah, they're pretty much a good, good friend pair. Wednesday and also Joanna. And that's fantastic. Go ahead and pull up this piece of trash. There you go. You guys can take out a 30-second video, guys, of the Firestarter movie starring Zac Efron. So, I don't know much about the software vote or the other thing too. As you guys can see, the company Activision Blizzard is going to be sending all anti-union emails. It's going to be sending anti-union emails, guys. For example, now they're going to be playing some good bingo. For example. Alright guys, let me get that out of the way, please. There we go. But yeah, guys, as you guys can see, following a late April town hall kind of thing, there was also an email too that was sent out reading, please vote no. Instead of vote yes, guys, they pretty much sent. Now this is coming out of Activision Blizzard yesterday, when they were sending please vote no. I don't know what's going on with that, but I'm guessing there's pretty much a couple of subjects involving it. Well guys, since we're controlling our tank for the first time, we're turning it in one piece, I don't see why not. Can I blow you guys up and run your ass over? And run, guys, this has got another trophy. And I'll blow your butt too. As long as these Nazis do not have a choice of making hard living, surviving, keeping themselves alive option. Oh wow, hold on a second. I'll look at the message in a second. I mean, involving that email message from Activision Blizzard, it's pretty much not that suitable. Maybe like something else to the plan. You guys can also check out another, hold on, let me get this other message. What about Cass? Okay, there we go. I had to send another one today, guys, prior to this morning. Alright guys, can check out not a 30-second video, but a 41-second video. What the movie is starring Zac Efron, guys, and that's, like I said, Firestarter today. As you guys can see, he plays this, Zac Efron plays this one character by the name of Charlie. As you guys can see, as you guys can watch, as Charlie escapes her captors by using her powers in this clip from Firestarter. Now this movie, guys, is exactly the Stephen King's kind of thing. Stephen King movie in the making of a thriller. But Stephen King, guys, is legendary creator when it comes to horror movies, drama movies, scary movies. At this point, Stephen King has done it all, but he's a legend of the game when it comes to directing or writing. And it really is, for example. Very nice man. pretty much in real life altogether. Hold on, hold on. Let me see if I can get through over here, guys. It's been up inside this tank. Thank you, partner. Can we leave this right here? Oh yeah, into the cave one piece. There we go. Okay, never mind. All we have to do is drive a little bit through. Ah, that's okay. But we'll make it in one piece, guys. No other damage. Alright, guys, we already talked about the Pokemon games. Not interested. We already talked about the backlog. But you guys can see this 4-minute video. Coming out of IGN Daily Fix from yesterday. From this community, guys, from the awesome creator. Now, on today's IGN The Fix, I scraped 2001 version, guys, of Duke Nukem Forever. And seemingly leaked online and also showing gameplay itself. So that's pretty much another thing in theory. Like I said earlier from yesterday, guys, I have never played a Duke Nukem game. I know it's pretty much about some sort of a professor, like some sort of character that's known as Duke Nukem, and he's pretty much maybe a Duke of gaming franchise. But I do know, guys, the game itself came out first back in 2001, but before that it was in, I think, in the late 1990s. And then they pretty much did the Duke Nukem reboot. Pretty much the remake back in 2011. 2011, guys. 11 years in the making. Danny was going to get a hug from El Tigre, but he's like, I'm not interested. But other than that, not much to begin, but we'll go in and complete this first operation today. Look at this. There it goes. Oh, Zoana. More Zoana. Oh, Zoana. Ooh, ooh, ooh. From the awesome creator to Oh, Zoana. Make a love shout out my girl Zoana. And also Rinse. Playing bingo this morning. That's wonderful today. I mean, if I were to go back to playing bingo, it'll be in the future. But I don't know. Good morning, Mario. How you doing? Thank you for dropping your channel link, Joanna. You've always been very sweet in this community. Same with Pinky Gray, and also other creators too. Hold on, let me get this damn thing out of here. Thank you, guys. Thank you, DJ Sam. So, Gates, since you're still here in this community, how was your Mother's Day? I mean, my ass had to work 4 to 11 this past Sunday. Prior to that, 9 times out of 10. I mean, yes, it's more of an orthodox, or maybe under consideration that. I mean, it's just that I'm only working short shifts every week. Prior to the damn system from the hourly system coming into Walmart in my 5 years. I mean, I don't usually work a lot of short shifts at all, but I always like doing full-length hours. Pretty much good designing hours, if you will. But, not as much as I can really relate, but that's why it's a good amount of money for me. I mean, anytime I'm working long shifts on my, availability, that's why I'm normally working Thursday to Sundays, and I'm off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays. So that's a good thing. So I can keep my ass relaxed. So anything else, that's more to cost its area and bring more of an opportunity. So I'll check out the live chat in a second. You guys can also check out the Paramount Plus deal that lets you watch one show, and that would be for free for a month, guys, and that is Star Trek Strange New Worlds. And you might as well, guys, save some good cash, if you will. That's according to Chris Reed. I have not seen the show, but it's not the same, guys, without Chris Pine, Zachary Quinto, Zora Sakai as Sulu, and so who else are we missing? Man, guys, other actors the same way. It's been more designing as it should be. Pretty much very well organized.
giveaway.
and also good considerations in this community. So yeah, I have not seen the new Star Trek series, but I've heard a couple good things about it. Don't like avid stuff on it. So guys, you guys can get that for free for a month and see what you guys think. If you guys have a Paramount Plus account. Well, guys, back to the news. If you guys have a good personal computer from HP, from Microsoft, or anywhere else for you, if you're buying yourself a PC, aka personal computer today, like for example today, tomorrow, about a month, a week, hours, minutes, seconds, you guys can also take out your compact PC. We guys can check out the best micro ATX motherboard, guys, for your PC, to make sure your PC is not really damaged. As long as you guys have a great opportunity for you, well, you guys can go after any motherboard you want. Especially if it's more to design your PC to make sure it's not getting hurt or have any scratches or pretty much hardware damage on it. So that's a good way to keep it much more protected. The same with your battery and anything else, so on and so forth. So do not forget to check out the motherboards. They're pretty much best for if you have a personal computer. They can pretty much spend a lot of money on and other good stuff to it from this community. Alright guys, Gates in the chat says Mother's Day was good. My mom went to Milwaukee, Wisconsin, but I got something from her once she get back. What did she get back from Mother's Day from her today, Gates? Anything exciting? Did you tell your mom that you love her? I pretty much told my bio parent that I did, and well, not anything else in remorse, but it's like, oh, flowers in a card. Very nice, Gates. Usually, when it comes to a mother, a cousin, an aunt, they pretty much deserve to have time with you. If it's Mother's Day, Father's Day, I mean, it's always a Father's Day opportunity every month, every day in June of every month, 1 month of the year. I mean, every 1 month a year, 1 day out of the weekend. So having a good time with your mom is good. Did you guys do anything for supper? Well, I guess I mean, I had to work. I really had to work at Sword Step coming out of Mother's Day, so I'm not sure if there's any bonus money that's written on it. I'm not sure. I would say maybe not out of the book, so. But yeah. Only 4 to 11, guys, but not a full closer. But that's okay. Well, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and seal the supply drop and see if it's more, considered a more, invested. There you go, guys, plus 200. I'll take it. And Mega Love Center to OFW. OFW mix, guys, ladies and gentlemen, from this community. From the awesome creative guys that have a higher popular name, guys, than Titanic. And that's Zach Dawson, the awesome creator. Anthony Lewis, good morning, how are you? Mega Love shout out, and also OFW mixed. How you doing today, OFW? It's good to see you. First opportunity for you to come in this community on a live stream. Oh, thank you, buddy. Mega love shout out to you, too. From all of us today. Alright, guys, back to the news. For those of you that know how to pretty much do your own temperature. Have your own temperature to, if you like it cold, cool, maybe like warm, mighty warm, maybe surrounding it in a 70-degree heat, 80-degree heat, or 90-degree heat, and like 100 degrees. You have to take out the smart thermostats for a perfectly cooled and heated home. But here's the thing, guys. If a couple of them are looking to touch a thermostat, don't ever touch the temperature dial again. It's like if you buy one, you can pretty much decide if you want your temperature to be cool, cold, very toasty, or anything. Anything more to, bring in between the status quo. As long as whatever kind of temperature that's more suitable to you, and if it's like a warm or cold, maybe like cool, between the 50s to the 70s, 75 or maybe like 80. Anything that's not according to your plan. You guys can check out thermostats. Any kind of temperature you want, you guys can have anything going forward. Well, guys, right now we're gonna go back to the fast travel again to and always use this opportunity to. I mean, we haven't done any good treasure chests lately. I mean, I think not since last week. But we just got done doing this though, so that was not too bad. Alright, guys, maybe not the last article from this morning. We can let's set up once again OFW. As you guys can see, the creators from I don't think I've ever seen this show either. I mean, yes, you guys have heard of the American Gladiators from the final event. And so, like, you have a lot of contestants, and it's like, if you're the last one in the round, that pretty much that's all the obstacles. You pretty much get a trophy and become an American Gladiator. So that's a pretty nice achievement, worthy experience too, of how long you can pretty much become one. But speaking of that, guys, the creators from American Vandal, and the esports mockumentary gets a first trailer. That's the untold story, guys, of the gaming. Oh boy, getting another call set. I don't take damn phone calls right now. But I won't develop a text real quick. Let me double check. Let me double check really fast. Hold on. I'm gonna double check right now. But as you guys can see, the untold story of the greatest game ever made. At least also only in esports for sure. Hold on a second. Let's see if I can maybe message something real quick. Oh boy, hold on a second. Let's see if I can get a message on this one really fast. So this one, guys, from Adele Anchors, 39 minutes ago today. So, well, to be honest, now the last time I were to go to esports, it's been a while. Hold on a second, let me see if I can get this message. Hold on, guys, let me see if I can get this message out of the way. Hold on. It's like I was going to Sunny Strike him, but it's pretty much a different kind of message. Business-wise between what's going on for sure. Well, guys, let me look at this real quick. I don't have much of a theory on this one, but the last time I've ever went to a esports kind of gaming opportunity, it's been a while. But it's something I've been busy with you guys in this community, and also work, and also my love and I. I always put my love, you guys, and work first. I always do. But my wonderful friend of mine, and that would be Towers Games, he told me, you guys remember that one saying, he said, quote, that real life comes first. And it goes for the same thing for you guys. Well, one big community, one big group. Everybody's part of this community now, so we protect our community. We have a lot of love, support, and respect, and also knowledge is power. By having plenty of positivity and loyalness, staying honest and very truthful too. That's all we can really do exactly. It's like the more we get more people involved, the more we'll have much more to invest in today. That's all we can really jump in. Thank you guys for supporting OFW. For those of you that do not know OFW Mixed, OFW, you're coming out of Anthony Simple, Pinky Gray, and Aurora Vox, correct? And also Rinsei and Zoana, if I'm right. I think that's the only creators I can think right now. But yeah, oh, wait a minute, OFW, hold on a second. Hold on a minute. Alright guys, I'm not at 304 mods anymore. It's not 304 in my 5 years on YouTube.
I'm trying to support everyone, but no one won't support me, Lois.
But get ready guys, right now, in my 5 years, I'm trying to support everyone, but no one won't support me. It's like, OFW, can you do the same thing? By the way guys, my highest mods today in my 5 years, it's not 304 anymore. 305 moderators. 305 moderators today, guys. So, Mega Love shout out OFW. 305 mods now. So, congratulations, buddy. 305. As I am now 95 away from 400. I don't think I've ever reached that far yet.
Wash Hans.
So what's the 10?
Wash Hans.
What date? What time and date? What time and day is good? Is good for us. Okay, there we go, guys. I had to send another business message.
Hello. Que vuelta.
But yeah, guys, I don't think we should have any problems going forward, but that's how we make new creators, new friends, guys. It's like if people want love, support, and respect together, if people are asking it, people need to be treated with respect, and also support and love, too. And by being positive and loyal, and also trustworthy and honest, too. And why anybody should always be here, besides, we're one big community. Everybody in this community right now is welcome anytime, and you guys are always here anytime we want. Never give up, never say never. Always keep your head up, guys, and always stay focused. So maybe today or next week. Hold on, guys, I'm double checking right now. There we go. Well, guys, we have a couple articles left on the fly. So, from component shortages, guys, to continue to be an issue, but hopefully ease off this year. We also have some big news, guys, involving the PS5 today. How many years and months have I had it? Oh boy. Well, I know this past November was 12. I'm trying to think. Oh boy. I think it's been nearly almost 18 months in 1 year, on the 26th, guys, of this month. I think it's either been almost 18 months, almost 17 months. PS5 is a very powerful system. Same with the Xbox Series. Not a desperate rival between two of them, but also the Nintendo Switch too. As I said, I don't play any Stadia games, but I will say, anytime I'm playing any games on Steam, it's right there. It is right there. It's better than nothing. Alright guys, we want to reach the ranch to help in the informant or the situation. As you guys can see, we got some big news involving the PS5 today. So as you guys can see, the PS5 has sold 11.5 million units, guys, last year, but it's only missing its original sales target. So let me give you guys this article really fast involving the PS5. So basically, guys, the PS5 was missing its 2021 sales target from that year. But ever since then, even though it's been making a lot of units, it now stands at 11.1, but no, 11.5 this time around. So prior to that, it's a great achievement. What do you guys think in the live chat? I mean, it's much more than anything else prior to the PS5 or Xbox Series. I mean, both of them have came out since day one. But 11.5 million units, that's pretty good. Huh. Hold on a second. What's the matter? Oh, never mind, guys. But yeah, it's pretty much more comfortable, pretty much more considered. As long as it's more designing a a lot of units. But 11.5 guys on the PS5 is pretty good. I won't say that by example. So that one, guys, is 52 minutes back in hand. Even though there were only shortages coming out of 2021. But I've actually had the PS5 for nearly 18 months on the 26th of this month. So that's coming up probably in the next few weeks. But once we get to summer gaming, we're going to be much more honored. Coming out of gaming services between the companies and also DLCs, anything else, so on and so forth. But I don't see, there's going to be also maybe good displays if anything else is possible. Well, guys, we also have two more. As you guys can see, the one that started it all between the Switch, also the DS, the 64 and whatnot. As you guys can see, the gaming service, the gaming company, Nintendo, has sold more games than ever before last year. But here's the thing about this one. The Switch sales dropped as of this point that are low or maybe like modern, maybe like below average or pretty much back and forth. And they dropped because of the component shortages and also the lack of a Animal Crossing style hit.
Hey.
So basically they, instead of having fewer games that they've sold in the sales, they pretty much sold a little bit more. So prior to it, so the pretty much, I'm guessing if it comes to percentage, would have to be, so I'm guessing it has to be somewhere in the, pretty much in the millions coming out of the teens, or pretty much in the single digit or double digit between the sales. Well, when it comes to the major hit, would have to be just Animal Crossing. Pokemon, as you guys see, Pokemon was a huge winner from last year when it came out with Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. So currently selling, guys, from last year, $14.65 million. Pokemon Legends of Arceus, guys, $12.64. Mario Party Superstars, $6.88 million. And also, guys, The Legend of Zelda, Skyward Sword. And that's how it became the high-def remaster, guys, prior to the very first one. And that also hit $3.91 million. So yeah, guys, the Nintendo Switch actually have pretty good achievements when it comes to having millions of units involving its fantastic, but pretty much brilliant sales prior to the Switch. So that's a good way to draw a lot of attention. Prior to the PS5 and also the Xbox Series. So it's much more to bring across and bring playing any good video games you play. Any game is pretty much selling a lot of units and pretty much reliable stuff on it. For excellent gameplay, graphics, fan base, and also the popularity it gets. So that's coming out of Nintendo today. Well, I guess one last article, maybe not the last one today, to kick off on a Tuesday morning. You guys can also check out this community opportunity from the awesome creator by checking out the cool launch trailer for the turn-based RPG called Dislyte, D-I-S-L-Y-T-E. Now this game, guys, is only available today on the iOS and Android, where you guys can meet the characters and also get a good peek at the story in this action-packed cinematic RPG. So if this game is turn-based, if it's a turn-based RPG, that would mean it could be a good, suitable investment. Not sure if it's going to the PS5, Xbox Series, Switch, Stadia, or any current console for it. But this game, guys, is pretty much inspired probably between a couple gaming franchises. So that's something that we could maybe assume, maybe direct, maybe like something else to look ahead with. But this video, guys, is 332. Now this game, no, that game, guys, is a turn-based RPG. Let me see if there's anything else real quick. If anything else is not brought to our attention from this community and also this group. Alright, guys, you guys consider yourselves news. Well, guys, we're off to a pretty much a good lucky start today. We are at 23 to 24 likes this morning. Let's see if we can maybe push in like a little bit further. And guys, my highest likes is 238. My highest views, 1,313. My stuff's been incredibly good. Outstandingly good. That's why Zach Dawson is a high profile, anticipated popular name from Titanic. It always has and always will be, guys. I normally do a hell of a job on my schedule. Any 5 games that I normally play, I take my time, try to be 2 out of 5, and play something else. So yeah, that's a good way to draw a lot of experience. Any good variety of games you play, it's much more attention, much more vulnerability, and also much more good stuff to add. Between technology, phonology, mythology, anthology. Any games you play that are pretty much suitable towards your status, or any variety of games that, if you're live streaming on Twitch or YouTube, we can also invite them to most likely share people out, tweet people out, guys, on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and also Reddit, exactly. So, much more to bond, much more to get right in. You guys consider yourselves news. Now, after I get through an hour and 35 this morning, any game I do, guys, on Tuesday and Wednesday on the schedule, that gets an hour and 35 minutes at this point. So it's a good way to have more people involved and also other good people, other good creators. Remember, guys, my highest month is not 304 this time, 305. My stuff's been so good. Good morning, Bryce. How you doing? Welcome back to the community. I was gonna say, Bryce, I miss you. Well, he's always part of this loving, caring, supportive, trustworthy, respectful, positive, loyal group that we have in this community. And it's drawing a lot of attention. Now, speaking of attention, guys, I did do the finale of a 3-game series between my Astros hosting the Montreal Expos at the Astrodome yesterday. So prior to that, both teams started, I mean, not too bad as they were, but we did do the finale of a 3-game series, guys, with my Astros hosting the Expos. But both teams started okay, but it was only that, I mean, that game, guys, from yesterday, prior to early evening at this point. Both teams were off to a slow start. Maybe like an okay start. So the Expos scored first 1-0, and that pretty much, the Expos could not get a lot of stuff going. But for the most part, pretty much the other half of the part today, guys, the Astros found a couple of good plays coming out of in their hometown at the Astrodome. So the Expos were holding on 1-0. But my Astros came back and tied it at 1-1. So both teams were tied at 1-1 apiece, and then pretty much in the later innings, pretty much in the 8th and 9th, both teams were tied at 1, and then the Expos pretty much had an RBI single, maybe like an RBI double. So the score was 2-1, and the Astros had a couple outs, maybe like some of their own bottoms and ninth for sure. And to be honest, there's really not much going on coming out of the Astros yesterday. So between the difference between how the Astros played for sure, the Astros had a couple bases. They pretty much had 2 outs left, and I mean 1 out left. But prior to the 2 outs that are current, hold on, let me see if I can run this poll. Okay, good. Coming out of YouTube just now. So prior to that, so the last player from the Astros, they had 2 outs. The Astros were down 2-1 against the Expos, but now we have the Astrodome, and the final play, guys, it was a strikeout handed. So the Expos held on to win 2-1. So basically, it was us a 1-run difference. The Expos had 2, Astros had 1. So my 1983 Astros have a record of 6-6 now. But the only unbeaten that's in the 1983 replay today is the Baltimore Orioles. And the Orioles are now 9-0. They're actually they're pretty much not any winless teams, maybe like, well, the Texas Rangers are now 2-9, 1983 at this point on this replay. So that's been going probably A-okay, if you will. But there also are good major teams coming out of baseball in 1983. For example, you've got the Cincinnati Reds, the New York Yankees, the Blue Jays. Kansas City Royals have been playing a little bit better. And so on and so forth. OFW, did you file Gates back? Yeah, OFW, guys, is our newest moderator at of 305 mods to kick off today. Let me go back to the other one real quick. I mean, I already stopped by Wednesday for a couple times. Oh, and Joanna's going to be playing some bingo this morning. More Joanna.
Saudi Arabia construction worker,
much more considered, much more volunteered, and much more of anything compared to this community. Now after I get through over an hour and 35 minutes this morning, guys, it's every Tuesday and Wednesdays. I should be back this afternoon, same time, same channel. Most likely in the order for hopefully you guys get a new episode of Skywalker this afternoon, and then as far as what's going on tonight, for sure, I do know my plan has gone up till 7:30, and then she's going to be going with Steph and her roommate, one of the few roommates to go get ice cream. So she still wants to see me tonight. So I'm thinking we could get an hour, but I'm not 100% sure. I mean, I'm guessing we might as of this point right now, but I think it'll more than likely be tonight. But since I'm not watching Doctor Strange 2 in theaters, since it's pretty much since my brother parent has to work at some sort of a parent kind of thing, it's pretty much almost simple, really. So she's gonna be, I mean, she obviously got off around 8 o'clock last night, so, but I don't see why not. So I might still be with my point for an hour tonight before she takes out the competition for Yahtzee. Well, she always plays Yahtzee when one of her loving, caring favoritism nurses comes in. That's every Tuesday and Thursdays. Maybe sometimes Fridays or Saturdays. It all depends if the other one comes in for sure. But obviously, guys, I haven't played any Yahtzee for a hell of a long time. Maybe like for a while. But Yahtzee is a good board game. Same with Scrabble, Sorry, and any good board games that's more of having fun. It's all about having fun, you know, not getting upset or anything. Good morning, Angelica Julie. How you doing? Good morning, and Zelina. How you doing? Wait a minute. Do you mind if I call you Julie? By the way, good morning. How are you? Welcome to the community. Filled with plenty of positivity and loyalness, plenty of honesty, and also other good stuff too. I mean, guys, never give up, never surrender. You know what you're doing, and it brings much more of anything else added. Now, speaking of Sassy, make a love shout out, Sassy. How you doing? Now, Sassy, guys, is pretty much in the top category right now. Out of 305 mods to kick off this Tuesday morning. Guys, I go back to work this Thursday from 4 to 11, and then a 4-hour shift on Friday, and from 11 I have a long-awaited dinner day planned Saturday evening. So I'm not 100% sure if I'll be live before then. But Saturday morning, you guys won't have an episode of Elden Ring. It's every Saturday and Sundays for sure. Yeah, I don't see why not. If anything else has to do with anything else going forward or anything. But besides, I'm already in Sassy's live stream on my phone. Alright guys, we got about 29 to 30 likes. My stuff's been incredibly good. Now as far as Grandia goes, we have my Astros. I'm done with the Expos for now. Well, my next 3 game series for my 1983 Astros, it's going to be the Astros taking on the Reds. The Cincinnati Reds. It's going to be much more simple and much more qualifying. So that's going to be very shortly. So yeah, the next 3 game series for my Astros, the most likely design is going to be the Cincinnati Reds from Cincinnati. So they have a record of 8-4. But if I want to watch a game coming out of my 1983 Astros, coming out of its day off, it's probably going to be the unbeaten 9-0 Orioles taking on, coming out of in the 1983 real life kind of thing. Wait a minute, I'm trying to think here. Oh, wait a minute, I'm guessing they're taking on the Cubs or something. That's my guess. Maybe the White Sox. I'm not 100% so. But I know it's one of 2 teams. It's one of 2. It's just that it's pretty much one of the teams that's taking... I mean, the Orioles are the only unbeaten left. They're 9-0. I don't think there's any Major League team that's ever had the most wins without no losses. I mean, I don't think there's ever been. It's like you win some, you lose some. Depends what happens with the Baltimore Orioles. So probably once that, and then give you guys an inside scoop probably this afternoon. We'll have a new episode of Skywalker. Now the plan towards where we're at on Skywalker today, it's pretty much very simple. We're pretty much at this, we're going to be doing, what we will be doing is pretty much real simple and go in to have a test drive for it. And that would be controlling Jar Jar Binks and also the others from, pretty much from the Underwater Temple. We're going to be controlling Jar Jar and guide them and pretty much bring this big war to the Imperial Empire from, Star Wars. So, well, we're going to be doing that hopefully this afternoon. And then Skywalker will be back probably maybe next week, maybe tomorrow. It all depends. Oh, wait a minute, you guys will have Final Fantasy by tomorrow after another hour and 35 minutes tomorrow morning for Far Cry 6 by then. So, even though my plan does not have much going on tomorrow night either. I mean, I might be down for a couple hours before I go back Thursday. But make a left set up to you guys in this community. And have 305 mods and anything else, so on and so forth. Let me see if there's anything else real quick. Because we have another 17 minutes. It would be nice if we had another mission to go through. You know what I say, guys? It only works if there's one piece. Like a couple pieces. So I say it only works if it has only one piece set aside for it. It's against anything together, pretty much into a good policy. Well, I know that we're trying to see if we can get this next area going. I guess what I'll probably do is pretty much do something else. Something else to, if I cannot intervene with those 2 main missions until tomorrow, I can probably destroy this next one. 5-star, 4-star. I actually haven't stayed a night in a hotel for ever since my love and I were at Peasant Ford's last year. And it came out of Tennessee. Wonderful experience for her and I, talking about our future and also the entire heart group too. So that was pretty good. But she's thinking about if her and I can go to Laguna Beach, maybe like out of pretty much a little bit further out of state. And with the only 3 locations we've only been to, for example, as a young couple, for 1,759 days today, guys, on a Tuesday, as of this point, is you've got Washington, D.C., Pigeon Forge, and New Jersey, New York. Only those 3. It all depends what... I'm not sure what the next trip will be, but it'll be very soon, probably next year. Depending how COVID works, and also the vaccines continue to combined. And also there's one stupid BA2 variant that we have. So it all depends. It all depends what her and I can really agree with. Like what trip we should take, and so like if no one has not been to a trip that no one has ever been to, we're pretty much going forward to. It's like the best time to do is explore, bring the love of your life, bring some friends, bring some community members with you, and anything else, so on and so forth. As long as you take a great tour, stay in a hotel and have some good food, do some shopping, and anything else, for example. Good morning, Maurice. How you doing? Maurice she's a very sweet creator. She's always part of this community. Ba 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 ba. Remember, guys, anytime we manage to meet new creators, new friends, if you're live streaming on YouTube or Twitch, you can tell people out, tweet people out on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. For one big community and one big group. One big group all together. Okay, so what are we doing? Oh, wait a minute. We were going to track that one real quick. Let me see where we're at. I mean, any good is good. As I told the others Marines, I can't complain. Like Danny's just got his butt killed just now. By trying to jump down without using a parachute. But I'm a little bit tired. I'm doing good. I'm still hoping to catch up on breakfast this morning. I mean, I'm still planning on it. Especially if there's not anything else that brought to any more attentions. But yeah, guys, I should be back this afternoon for an episode of Skywalker, and then I'll probably won't be back until. And then after this afternoon, I probably won't be back until tomorrow morning, for sure. For another hour and 35, and then for FC6, and then Final Fantasy Origin. Good way to put something together. Now check out what my character's doing. He's using some sort of a wing thing. As you guys see, he's not using his parachute, he's using his wing thing. Pretty much his wingsuit. It's kind of like flying like a band, or flying like a Marvel or DC hero. That's what Danny's doing. Look what he's doing, guys. And he's down and out after being trapped. Okay. Let me see if I can send another one real quick. Hold on, guys, let me see if I can send another one. Spangs. Accept.
Nice
Okay,
try.
there we go. Accept.
Rich Cusanos don't deserve my presence.
Wait a minute, let me try to, let me see if I can spell it better. Okay, there we go. So, what's you been up to today, Maurice? Anything interesting? Invested or anything? I mean, my stuff's been incredibly good. Ever since surpassing 1.3, ever since I surpassed 1,000 views this past Saturday. That's why my stuff's been really good. My stuff's been really good by far today, for example. I guess I could probably do this one quest if I do. But I do have a wingsuit, guys, so I could probably try to catch up with them.
Virtual Yug, Virtual Yug, Virtual Yug. How's your
Oh, my watch hour? That's actually not bad of a question. Let me see that. So my watch time is at 176. 176 right now. I mean, I know you guys want me to get monetized soon, which I'm hoping I do. I mean, for the first time in 5 years on YouTube, guys, I haven't been monetized at all. Ever since YouTube had to take a lot of my set from me. Ever since, I think, last year or 2 years ago. So I don't see why not. I never once been monetized. But I know you guys can really get me there. I mean, I've seen millions of people on YouTube get monetized. Alright, there we go. Can I do that? Now we can follow this one. Now we can follow this one pigeon now. So we can see where his ass is. Oh guys, he's gonna be really too far for me. As long as we catch up to him, we should be fine. I don't want us to have to make sure we're too far ahead of him. Far from me. But yeah, my watch hours right now is 170. I know you guys are gonna give me much more than that for sure. Coming out of this week. Which I think you guys will. For sure. But my highest watch time I've ever had was somewhere in the thousands. What's up? Good morning, Wonderful Cat. How you doing today, sir? Welcome back. Wonderful Cat is a pretty nice creator. Very thoughtful, trustworthy person. But how you doing today, Wonderful Cat? Thank you for the like. Make a love shout out. Now we can feed this one pigeon again. Damn, guys, he's already hungry. After I just gave him the first appetizer. Well, pretty much the very first feeding. And we're gonna be following him again, guys. Hold on. I mean, of course, we're not gonna be able to now since he's gonna be jumping much more high. I mean, I don't know if we're hoping to fall a little bit more from him. I mean, we need to be a lot more higher than that. That's what we need to do. So let's go. Well, I can't climb up there. Oh, thank you so much. Can you advise the others in this community as well, Maurice, to increase my watch hour count for me? Well, since I cannot follow that pigeon for a second time, I may as well get these guys out of here. And another one. Yes! Nice pickup. Well, guys, we're at 33 to 34 likes. We're pretty much at a pretty good estimate. Guys, we have another 7 minutes. Guys, after I get through an hour and 35, another 5 minutes plus, I'll be back this afternoon. But I should be back later on today for an episode of Skywalker by then. And then I will be back tomorrow morning for another hour and 35 minutes for Skywalker. Another episode of Far Cry 6 by then. It's gonna be the same time. It's always same time, same channel. As always, kind of like Batman. When he says same bat time, same bat channel. Played by the late actor, the one and only Adam West, Male West from Family Guy, for example. And let me go ahead and send this message right here. I'm gonna go ahead and send a good one for her. Okay, let me do. Let me send this next message, guys, for her. Towards my pudding. I mean, she's already getting her ass up every time at 8:30. But usually she sleeps in. Same time when she's not working on weekends. As I said, she works every other weekend. It's like she works one weekend, and then she's off the next weekend. So it's kind of like back and forth. But she's not getting enough hours as she should be. I mean, not as much coming out of me either. Hey buddy, can I get you? We're gonna set yourself on fire. I'm sorry, I am not dressed as the accountant. But The Accountant is a good movie, guys, for example. Played by Ben Affleck, Anna Kendrick. Like, Anna Kendrick is still in my top 3. That's my favorite female actress of all time. You also have my friend Mitch TV, Mega Love shout out. How you doing? Good to see you. But yeah, I was just with Mitch TV not too long ago from this morning. Thank you for the live, by the way. How's it going? How's it going on a Tuesday morning? Because guys, Mitch TV, she's a sweet creator too. Coming out of this community. Remember guys, never say never. We're one big community and we're always one big group. Well, my ass won't have dinner later on tonight. I mean, I'll have some cooked tonight for sure. But I will have some tonight, though. It's like all my years. My stuff's been incredibly good. Thanks to you guys, thanks to me. Why, as long as we have much more to expand and much more to decorate and have something else going forward.
I'm glad to be back.
Well, you're always welcome back anytime you want, Mets. I love you, girl. You're always part of this community. I have 305 mods. Bombers Fog, good morning. Team Sass, thank you so much.
Virtual Yug.
Mega Love shout out. Maurice, you know Mitch TV, right? From this community? Well, not really. I've actually been inside of her live streams exactly, I think, a little while. But she's pretty good. She increases my channel. Sassy does the same thing. Maurice does the same thing. Big Double P, Big PP does the same thing for me. Who else? Pretty much Sans helps me. Rensei helps me. And sorry, buddy. Apparently, guys, I saw this one thing, and the driver pretty much slipped out of that vehicle. It's kind of like the Philippines, coming out of location. I mean, that's why Far Cry 6 has been doing really good. It is. So I'm just double checking real quick. I'm going to go ahead and go back to the town. I'll probably wrap things up in a second. I'm trying to quickly double check before we get to anything else. I think we're going to wrap things up in a couple of minutes. Guys, I will be back this afternoon for sure for a new episode of hopefully a little bit likely so I can get a new episode of Skywalker going. Then I'll be back in the morning, guys, for another hour and 35 minutes of Far Cry 6 in the morning. Tomorrow's Wednesday, so we're going to be having a good stack and anything else for sure. But yeah, guys, my stuff's been incredibly good. Started my career on July 30th, 2017, and I've been getting much more popularity. That's why Jack Dawson is a high-profile popular name from Titanic, played by Leonardo DiCaprio. Kate Winslet as Rose Dawson, and it's not Calvert, guys. Her name is Rose Dawson. So, my partner and I have been together for 1759, YouTube 5 years, Walmart 5 years, Twitter 3 years. But, alright guys, that's gonna be a wrap for me today. I should be back this afternoon. Fortunately I will be, if I do. But I should hopefully be back this afternoon, guys, for an episode of Skywalker. And then I'll be back in the morning, same time, same channel, for 1:35 for Far Cry 6. But any game I do, guys, on Tuesday and Wednesdays, that gets an hour and 35 minutes. So I should be back this afternoon, hopefully, for an episode of Skywalker,
Stay home.
and then tomorrow morning for another hour and 35 minutes for FC6. If you guys want to catch more Far Cry 6 every Tuesday and Wednesdays for an hour and 35 minutes on this New Year's resolution, Tom Joy, make a love shout out. How you doing? Welcome to the community. You guys can hit that like button, support button, comment. Anytime we meet new friends, new creators, guys, out of 305 mods in this community, and also new supporters, also other good people. If you're live streaming on YouTube or Twitch, anytime we manage to meet new people in this community today, if you're on live streaming on those two, YouTube or Twitch, we can also share them out between those two apps. If you're live streaming on two of them, on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. But if you guys have an account on Twitter today, guys can send me out, tweet me out on Twitter, Zach Dawson, 824-656-00. For me, guys, that's the awesome creator Zach Dawson, a high-profile, anticipated popular name from Titanic. Very huge name. That's more decorated, more surrounding, much more length, and fears and beliefs. Like I said, I'm enjoyable to watch in this community. Same with you guys, as awesome creators, great friends, and always an eligible, awesome opportunity for all of us to get together, have some good likes, support, plenty of comments, and also plenty of views, and have a mega love shout out to everybody in this community. Myself and my schedule's been incredibly good, as long as we keep our head up and stay focused, and keep doing what we're doing. As anything else brought to our attention, and also our entertainment. Because I've been on Twitter, like I said, 3 years, YouTube 5 years, Walmart 5 years, Love and I 1,759. Tell me your first last name information, and your numbers on Twitter, and how long you guys been active for on Twitter. What you have to do, guys, is follow each other, share each other out, and tweet each other out. And if you're only live streaming on YouTube, or more likely YouTube. The name is Zach Dawson, 824-656-00, guys, in this community. 3 years for me on Twitter, going strong. 4 years coming up this year from this community. You guys have an account on Instagram. Like, say, for example, OFW, Maurice, Mitz, Joanna, if all of you guys out of 305 mods today, if you have an account on Instagram, you guys can send me out. I also got, the top creators that I have on Instagram, like awesome creator Zach Dawson from Titanic. I've got John, Kevin, aka Tubicant, and Sorty's Getaway. Well, let me get to this comment real quick. Sorty's Getaway messaged me yesterday, and this is exactly what she said. She said, and I quote, let me check the comments.
I only have FB page.
Yeah, Sorty did said something. Oh, you only have Facebook? Okay. It's pretty much the same name as I normally have, and that's Zach Dawson. So basically, guys, Sorty's Getaway messaged me yesterday, and she went on to say, and I quote, hold on, let me double check the message. I know she sent me a modded one, but I'm double checking. I'm trying to double check real quick. Oh yeah, guys, she messaged me 11 hours ago, from yesterday to today. She goes on to state the following. She said, hey, how you doing? Hope everything's okay with you. Just wondering, you have not come to my live stream no more. Keep safe. I mean, usually I come to live streams as good as I can. It's just that I've been busy with you guys, trying to make sure I get much more monetized, more likes, more support, more comments. That's how it's been incredibly good, but I always love Sorty no matter what happens in this community. It's just that I haven't jumped in a whole lot with Sorty that much. I've been busy with work, busy with my love and I trying to get married in the future, which we still are in a couple of years for sure, and also concentrating on work.
Yes, I understand.
So yeah, guys, I thought I said it's more understanding towards me and Sorty, but it's just I haven't jumped in with her for a while. My ass has been incredibly busy with you guys, and also with work, and also the love of my life. Guys. Soon to be my very first future wife coming up. She asked her to marry you guys in the future, and I said yes, and yes is my final answer. Oh, thank you so much, Smith. And thanks to all of you guys in this community and the 305 mods. No one can be able to get there without you guys and without myself. So that's why I've been around for a long time. I've been busy with work, been busy with my pudding, and busy with you guys. It's pretty much better than nothing. Well, one big community, guys. Not having a desperate below average turn. But we know what we're doing. All I have to say, guys, you know what you're doing, and that's good. Bringing more people in this community on YouTube. Now, much more than anything else in this community. My stuff's been incredibly good on YouTube. I've been watching my bot at Walmart for 5 years. Been on Twitter for 3 years. YouTube 5 years. My love and I. Soon to be 5 years coming up next month on the 24th of June. And there's no problems to attach it. I'll be 29 years old by then, guys, on the 24th. And also the same way with, oh boy, I'm trying to think of the other. And also, it'll be incredibly, oh yeah, it's going to be our 5-year anniversary. That's exactly what I was thinking. But yeah, guys, if you guys would send me out on I've got Sorty, Kevin, and John, and so much. The name is Zach Dawson, the awesome creator, high popular name from Titanic in this community. I also got Kevin, guys, on Reddit. You guys can send me out as well, guys, and get a big shout out to Kevin. He recently celebrated his 2-year anniversary of Tubicet on his channel, and also belonging in this one big community. Lots more to expand, and also use this opportunity to build a lot of love, support, and respect. It's always 100% key, guys. Also, knowledge is power. By staying positive and loyal, being trustworthy, honest, and very creative too. What kind of stuff you do on your channel, on YouTube or on Twitch. But the best days, guys, can check out Kevin. He's awesome. His live streams are Friday through Mondays. If you guys want your channel reviewed, you guys can go see Kevin. He live streams Friday through Mondays. So there's Getaway, guys, Monday through Saturdays. The awesome creator, very sweet, and very funny and loving and caring, and running egg almost 24/7, rocking and rolling. Well, guys, in this community, love, support, and respect is the key, and also knowledge is power. By staying positive and loyal, the most very important thing, guys, real quick, in this community, as we watch videos in full, give me as much watch time as you can, guys. If you guys, out of 305 moderators, can get me up there right now, to get me up to moderation, now's the time to do it. You guys can look back my episodes and give me much more watch time from the schedule if you want. And throughout my 5 years between Sonic Mania, Grand Theft Auto, Final Fantasy, Star Wars, baseball, anything else, but also Crash Bandicoot, Ratchet and Clank, and other good stuff. You guys can look back and give me watch time from that, and also coming out of today as of right now too, as much as you can. If you guys can do that in this community from an awesome creator, that'd be great. You guys are trying to get me monetized soon. Miss, you can do the same thing. Maurice, Joanna, Rensei, OFW, Sass, Silbo, and also all of you guys. You guys have been awesome in this community. But you guys can also share me or tweet me out on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, and also Reddit. You guys can follow the Land of 38 and the Great Soman F14. You guys have a wonderful morning. I will see you guys hopefully this afternoon for an episode of Skywalker. And then I'll be back for another hour and 35 tomorrow morning for another episode of Far Cry 6. And then Final Fantasy Origin to be followed. If you guys want shoutouts by this afternoon, hopefully. If anything comes up, I'll keep you guys posted on the apps on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and also Reddit. But alright, guys, I'm gonna get a salad this morning. You guys have a wonderful morning. From the awesome creator Zach Dawson from Titanic, and this one big community that we got ourselves in for a long time, in my 5 years and counting. Going into July 30th, guys, of this year, it'll be 6 years by then that I've been around in this community. But yeah, guys, in this community, same time, same channel, hopefully this afternoon. If not, tomorrow morning for another hour and 35 minutes of Far Cry 6. That's why any game I do, guys, on Tuesday and Wednesdays It gets an hour and 35 minutes on the schedule, and that's incredible from that New Year's resolution. But yeah, guys, be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. I'll see you guys this afternoon, hopefully, for an episode of Skywalker, and then hopefully, and most likely, be back tomorrow morning. Be up a little bit early to get an hour and 35 for Far Cry 6, and get ready for Final Fantasy by then. You guys have a wonderful morning from your awesome creator. Remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key, and knowledge is power. I see positive and loyal, and very honest, truthful, and understanding. And we're one big community, guys. We're one big group on YouTube. As long as we share people out on Twitter, and tweet people out on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. You guys have a wonderful morning, guys. Give me good watch time as you can, and have much more to expand in this community and one big group on YouTube. From your awesome creator, guys, Zach Dawson, high profile name, popular name from Titanic, and also by Puddin', soon to be my very first future wife in the future. You guys have a wonderful morning, guys. I'll see you guys this afternoon for an episode of Skywalker. And until then, guys, in this community, same time, same channel, and I will see you guys in the next